there that's talking about some nurses and nurse practitioners are ghetto for wearing lashes, their face beat to work, and long nails. You say ghetto, what you mean by that?
I'll do it again. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different.
Hey girl, welcome back to another vlog. I just love the consistency for me. We're back with another video. If this is your first time clicking on the channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back girl. As you can see, we're starting off another vlog in the car. Yes. But today I'm riding with hubby. So I want to say we're going to do some girl errands, but because I'm with him, do I call it girl errands? Couple errands? I don't know. Something. But we're currently about to drive through the car wash.
I don't need like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent.
Back to my girl errands. I have a Fashion Nova return that I want to make, and y'all, I really wanted to show y'all the dress that I had gotten, and I forgot. I ended up folding it down into the package, and I couldn't take them back out. Wasn't doing it. This first dress gave me wedding vibes, almost like what you would wear to maybe like the reception, or it could actually be a wedding dress. And I guess I had in mind to like redo the wedding photos, and so that's why I was going for that look. But all in all, I decided not to wear it. I sort of low-key wish I did, because we did have like unlimited changes that we could have done with the photographer, but I just stuck to the one black dress. This dress here. But yeah, so I didn't wear them. I'm returning them. But anyway, y'all, so today is Monday, Easter Monday. Happy Easter.
Resurrection Monday.
In the Bahamas, for us, today is a holiday. So if we were home, we probably would have been like somewhere on the beach, chilling out, having what you call sans bear again.
Is the Rabba?
Yeah, right. So we would have been probably somewhere having a radler.
Fried fish.
Which one was my favorite? I don't even remember anymore. I think I had really liked the mango flavor. Yeah, y'all. So for my Bahamian people who's watching, hint, hint. Hint, hint. You know, we got UPS, USPS, FedEx, all of those. So yeah. But anywho, we would have had one of those right now, eating some fried fish, hot cross bun, or if not the bun, but just like a roll, y'all. We might have had like some peas and grits or peas and rice or something like that. Yeah, so hubby did what he could do yesterday with what we could find. So we did have some snapper. They were more like snapper fillets, not the same, but wasn't bad. All right, y'all, so I just made my drop off to FedEx. We're now at Tropical Smoothie. We were trying to debate whether we wanted smoothies or food, because we were supposed to go home and put something on the grill. I'm like, we have all these amenities at our apartment and we're not, taking advantage of them. So I'm like, it's a nice hot sunny day. Both of us are off. Like, why not just, chill out, put some food on the grill, hang by the pool or whatever. I don't know if we're going to do that anymore, because since we're on the road, we're just hungry, haven't eaten anything for the day. So anyway, we're going to share a smoothie. Yeah, I think we're going to share a smoothie, and then it's this corner bakery right here to the other side of me. And I think we're just going to get some sandwiches or something and just try over there, and then figure out what we're going to do later. Yeah.
Green peppers? Okay. So it's really good too. It's got cream that eat away.
Which one is that?
The green chili.
Total confidential privacy. No one know thinking I'm a grown man. Time so changed that we on the first class trip. Don't work my.
Hey guys, so here's a question. Should a lady give up her maiden name for her new name, or should she keep it?
So the question at hand is whether females should give up their maiden name and take on their husband's
surname.
and take on their husband's surname. So he told me that I am no longer a Douglas, which is my maiden name. I said, what do you mean I'll forever be a Douglas? Like, that's in my blood, okay? That's in me. That's in my genes.
Yeah,
I'll forever be a Dougie. So he's like, no. He's like, you gave up that name the minute you said I do. And I'm like, no, I didn't give it up. I just added on. I gained an additional name. Yep. I didn't give up the one I had.
That one dropped.
So what he wants to know now is how you ladies feel about that. Whether you're married or plan to be married, aspire to be married, like, do you plan on giving up your name completely? I think the only reason why I still use my maiden last name is because we had gotten married and then had recently moved here to Texas, and so it's like a lot of my documents are in my maiden last name. I guess I didn't bother to change them.
Oh, don't worry, we fight over it every day.
Yeah, I didn't bother to change them, and so yeah, I'm still carrying my last name, but I think on like one of my IDs, I think it's like hyphenated, so I'm still using my marriage last name.
I didn't ask to hyphenate that.
He doesn't want me to hyphenate it. He wants me to get rid of it. Well, anyway, I could get rid of the name, but like I said, it's flowing through my blood.
It's in your blood, but it's not.
Anyway, we're here in this plaza. There's a Home Goods. There's World Market. Y'all, I love me some World Market. Haven't been here in a while. I just like to look at their little mini goodies that they tend to have. And they have like furniture and food items and just different things. So I really wish I could go in Zara or H&M to, window shop a little. But yeah, we're here. So we're here. So let's see, see what we get into. Oh, and look at the cutting board. So we were just talking about last names in the car. My marriage last name is Swan, and look what we came in Home Goods and found. Some Swan inspired items. That is so cute. And then the mugs. I'm in Zara, but Zara doesn't seem to have much. Not as much as it did the last time I was in here. If you've been watching my vlogs, then you know by now that I love these style tops from Zara. This color is really pretty. Hey guys, we're back home. I'm gonna do a quick little haul of everything that we got today. We went to Trader Joe's. That was our last stop before coming home. Got some chicken soup dumplings, really good. I believe we got 2 of these. So chicken and veggie. We got the jalapeno and cream cheese wontons. I feel like I can't pronounce that properly, but y'all, these are really, really good. Shrimp tempura, just some plantain, waffle fries. Probably everything that we should not be eating, but y'all, when you're hungry, they come in real clutch, real handy. You just pop them in the air fryer and yeah, you have a meal or a snack. So I'm being too lazy to put the camera on the tripod, hence why I'm bending like this. But we also went to Michael's, y'all, just to see like what we could find. I mean, we were looking for specific things, but came out with shea butter, y'all, shea butter. So my husband, he is, I don't know, he has this thing about making his own soaps, y'all. So he's trying to get me into it. And just something to do, I guess, like as a hobby, hobby, but skincare, basically. So I think we're going to be making our own soap. So this is the shea butter base for the soap. Should be sort of cool. So can't wait until we actually do that. Got the molds for it. Yeah, I think that's everything that we're gonna need for it. Not sure, but I guess he'll be able to better direct me, and of course with the help of YouTube University. Yeah. You don't need YouTube University? No. Okay. Because he's a pro.
I had a little business.
Listen, he had a whole business. Okay. What was the name again? Allure. Yeah, Allure. I remember. Stacy Is it Keisha? What up the function? What up the function? Okay, so final stop was, oh, when we went in World Market. We got some things, more things that we don't need. But I don't know if you guys have ever tried these Chinese chips. I showed y'all while we were in there, but we got a few of them. I think this is the lobster, scallops, and garlic oysters. So they're basically all seafood flavors. We've had the crab before, and when I tell y'all, the crab is delicious. It's delicious, so definitely give it a try if you haven't. The steak flavor really tasted like steak. So what I actually wanted to do, and I may still do it at some point, I want to make like a little video where we put like a few chips on the plate and we have to like guess which one we think is which. I think that'll be sort of fun. Almost like a mukbang, Chinese edition. Chinese junk food edition, that is. And then we got this scones. I don't know if y'all have ever had scones, but I think I had this for the first time when I was on a flight going to London a few years back. And so they had different mixtures of the scones in World Market. And this one is the Parmesan garlic and herb mix. So I just think this is going to be so delicious. And I don't know, I guess we may have this for breakfast one day. Shucks, I forgot to get, was it the biscuits? Did I get them at a Trader Joe's? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so we may just have this like for breakfast one day or something. I don't know, but it's giving that it's going to taste really good. So although we're going to be on our healthy journey, you know, there's still ways to modify your diet and add some things in there sometimes, you know, when you're having cravings, or, you know, they say it's like carbs isn't all bad. It just depends on which carbs you're eating and how much you're eating. So yeah, we're gonna, you know, try these in moderation. Yeah. Anywho, that's it for the haul. I'll pick y'all back up maybe tomorrow sometime. I'll be off for the next few days, so I don't know what we're gonna get into. Hopefully some fun things, or it could just be relaxing because this weekend was a lot. If you haven't watched that vlog, it was my 3rd wedding anniversary. And so yeah, we did some things. So go back and check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, I will see you guys another day. Hopefully tomorrow. Night. Hey y'all, next day here. Today is April 22nd. 2 days ago it was 420, obviously, but it didn't even dawn on me until I heard, I think someone say it in one of their vlogs. But honestly, it doesn't matter to me because we don't smoke over here. So yeah, but I'm like, gee, like when you don't indulge in some things, like some things just don't matter to you. Like you just don't even remember it. So yeah, I didn't even remember 420 until I heard someone mention it. I did work today, you guys. I wasn't supposed to, but they had called me in just to come in for a few hours to help out or whatever. So I went ahead and did that. I feel like that was the easiest money that I've probably ever made. But honestly, it was only for about 6 to 7 hours, but the shift still felt easy. Now hold on, before I say that, I did have one patient's family, like relatives, that was really getting on my nerves because the mother, she was just so insulting. And mind you, I didn't do anything wrong, but you know, like when you get the bad end of the stick, or like when you're carrying the burden for someone else's wrongdoings. Yeah, like I got the bad end of the stick, basically. Anywho, so I decided that I wanted to get into, you know, like just a different hobby, because for right now I feel like YouTube and, you know, like vlogging and editing is my hobby, but I feel like I need something more than just, you know, YouTube. So got me a puzzle, y'all. Got me a puzzle. So I'm actually contemplating whether I want to open this or not, because it is, I don't know how well y'all could see. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is a 1,000-piece puzzle. And it's a photo of Greece, and I just feel like it's going to be so hard because you have all of this water over here and then all of this white building over here. I just feel like it's going to be really hard, and I'm probably going to give up and not complete it. So I'm wondering on whether I should send this back and get another puzzle. I don't know. I mean, I'm up for the challenge, but I just feel like I started off a little too hard, you know? I started off at a level 5 and I need like a level 3 or something. So I don't know what I want to do. And I don't want to open it and then send it back. What should I do, y'all? What should I do?
You talk that talk, but he don't match a win. So strong with every whatever you need. Don't call me. Calling on this, I don't really like to get it poppin', but the bitches in my business got me out to do the.
I just got through getting my little hot girl walk in. First time for the week. Today's already Wednesday, and what? First day? Doing horrible. I'm doing horrible. Yeah, so anyway, just got through doing that, and it's time for dinner, and we have nothing. We have some ground beef, like raw ground beef that was in the fridge for about a week or so, a little over a week. Contemplating if I should use that. This is here, the 97% lean ground beef. I'm pretty sure this cost me about $12 for me to be wasting food. So now I do have some frozen ground beef in the freezer. I don't know how long that's going to take to thaw out. So I'm wondering if I quickly go to like Walmart or H-E-B or one of them, because that's where this one came from. I'm wondering if I go there, if they'll have like fresh meat, not frozen. Fresh, but not frozen. You know what I mean? Hubby is home. Hubby is home. Hubby is home. I can tell y'all how long this man left me. How long work had him captive. It feels like, what, 36 hours? Yeah, about 36 hours. This EMT life is no joke, okay? Anyway, so yeah, hubby's now home. There's no food on the stove. He didn't come home to his hot plate of food. And so now mama has to figure something out quick. Wifey has to figure something out. Yeah, so this is it here. It's garlic Parmesan meatloaf. Usually you hear about the Parmesan chicken, but this is meatloaf. When I saw that, I thought that was different and it looked so good. This one here was the original picture that I saw that really got my attention, and this is what I had saved to Pinterest. That's the plan. I picked you guys up a little late tonight, a little late today. I didn't pick y'all up until I went walking, which was about like 5 o'clock. So I didn't really do anything today, just tidied up the house. And some persons actually like those type of vlogs, like watching persons clean. But I don't know, I'm still learning my audience. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all like, what y'all want me to post, what y'all wanna see. And I've had some recommendations, like the fashion overhaul, makeup tutorials. Now I ain't no makeup pro, but I think I'm gonna start posting some makeup videos.
I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I let you see my body. Running, and now we don't speak at all. Now I'll be ready, still it was worth it. I would do it again. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I now I'll be ready, still it was worth it. I would do it again. I gonna love everybody, but you isn't anybody. You look at me different, so I let you see my body. Running, and now we don't speak at all. Now I'll be ready.
Hey, long time no see. It's been a good couple of days, y'all. Hold on, because y'all may be able to hear my dryer going. Yeah, girl, it's been a few days since I have last vlogged, but nonetheless, I'm here. I've just been either working, or if I wasn't working, just, you know, chilling and doing everyday, regular life things. And just didn't want to bring the camera along for that because I don't want to bore y'all. I know we haven't really done too much in this video, but I wanted to show y'all. My coworker, she went to Dubai, y'all, and I've been to Dubai before. A few years ago, I went with my mom. So I definitely feel like I need to revisit Dubai because we didn't do much things. Like, how do you go to Dubai and not even visit the Burj Khalifa? I think that's the tallest building in Dubai, or maybe even in the world. So how do you go there and not, you know, dress up and play the part and go and see such a historical building? So my coworker, she just came back from Dubai and she brought me something. Yes, I am loved. So she brought me this outfit from Dubai. I haven't opened it up yet, but I do want to try it on. I may or may not try it on with you guys, but I'm definitely going to open it up. So let's do that. And I'm sorry, y'all, the lighting here really does suck. But today's a gloomy day. Let's get into the detail. First of all, do y'all see the rhinestones? The rhinestones to each side, and then this little lace mesh material in the middle that is super pretty. This is like a mauve pink. I love the color. And coming down to the sleeve, it has the same detailing on the sleeve, super pretty. And that detailing comes all the way down to the end of the dress. To me, it's a little big, but I know like in those parts they probably don't wear tight fitted clothing, so maybe this is how it's supposed to fit. But I honestly feel like if I were to, I don't know, maybe get it taken in just a little, just to show just a little bit of, you know, a little bit of something, a little bit of shape, that'll be so much better. Like something like that. Just like maybe cinch it at the back so that it's not so wide, you know. But it's absolutely pretty. A few days now since she's given it to me, and then I'm gonna see her tonight. When I see her, I can tell her, you know, that I really like it. And I don't know if she has any more, because I think she bought a few. She may have a smaller size, but I don't know where I would wear something like this, y'all. I don't know. Now I am gaining a lot of I want to say African friends, or, you know, acquaintances, friends, co-workers, whatever, from that part of the world. Y'all know they go all out for their events. So I feel like to an African party or something like that, I can probably wear something like this. I don't know. One of my co-workers, speaking of, she's having something for her dad, and she invited me, but we're working on that night, so I probably won't be able to go. How did I miss this? How did I miss this part? Oh wow. So I don't know if this is a shawl, a scarf, Or like if it goes, y'all know how they dress in Dubai, maybe it goes over your head like that. The detailing is only on one end, so yeah, I don't know how that works. I'll have to look at some pictures, but I love the color. It's very pretty. I know y'all been seeing my closure looking crazy throughout this whole vlog, especially at the beginning. I don't know, this closure maintenance is a bit much for me, trying to do it by myself. And maybe I didn't go to YouTube University, and so I should have done my homework before fooling with it. But yesterday, y'all, I went to work, so I said, you know what, let me do a quick little 1-2-1-2, because after exercising, the whole thing lifted up. So try fixing it. This is the end result. Anyway, it looks fine to me. It looks good enough for me. So we still rocking it, but at some point I'm probably gonna have to go back to her to do some maintenance. It's only been maybe going on 2 weeks, not even a full 2 weeks yet, I don't think. Anywho, I digress. I knew what I was getting into when I decided to get my hair done and to get a closure at that. Anyway, speaking of all of that, I'm just going from one thing to the next, but speaking of all of that now, especially with my hair, there's this girl, y'all. Where's my phone? I'm gonna see if I could find it, but there's this girl on TikTok who made this video about nurses or the healthcare profession, Black women in the healthcare profession, and how, I don't know if she used the word like ghetto or whatever, but just basically saying how we, because I have to include myself in that as a woman of color, and that's the things that I have to worry about now living in the US. But yeah, so how we come to work with lashes and makeup and the hairdos and all that stuff, just making it seem as if it's a problem, basically. Now, I would say that some persons go overboard with the lashes. I don't feel like you need to go to work with lashes out here, looking like you're about to fly away, or maybe like certain colors in your hair. And maybe that's just me, because I'm from a nursing culture where they feel like nurses should be very modest, you know, like from that Florence Nightingale era where everyone is in like one color, scrubs, for the most part white. They want your uniform to be a certain way. Like we could not wear tennis, for example, like socks and tennis. They wanted you in stockings and the proper like nursing shoes. And in terms of hair colors, we couldn't wear super bright hair colors. Don't let it be pink or blue or green, like how I've seen some people. But anyway, I'm not bashing them. This is not to bash anybody. I'm just saying that maybe that's what I'm used to. But being in that type of nursing environment was so annoying, because it's like, that has nothing to do with our work ethic. Like how my hair looks or the color of my hair has nothing to do with how well I can perform as a nurse. So that culture that I am from or used to, I'm so happy to not be there anymore. I'm still modest because I guess I'm just a modest person. So you won't see me going to work with, you know, like pink colored hair. But if that's what the girls want to do, then let them do it. Like, she should have known that they were going to come for her. They were going to come and get her. And so I'm pretty sure she's regretting making that video. But y'all, I definitely wear my lashes to work. Y'all have seen me. I definitely put on makeup to go to work. Y'all have seen that. And my hair is going to be fixed as much as it can be. I'm a believer that like when you look good, you feel good. And I just feel like you're going to work. Like that's, you know, your place of professionalism and stuff like that. Not saying that you have to wear makeup, because makeup isn't for everyone. Some people don't like to wear makeup, but I just feel like when you roll out of bed in the morning, or for me at nighttime, I work night shifts, like I just want to go to work looking presentable. That's the key word. So I feel like it doesn't matter, you know, what you wear, or you know, makeup or not, just looking presentable because you're going to work. You're going in the workplace, you're going to be around people. Some people may say, well, I'm not going looking for no man, or, you know, I'm not going looking for nobody. I'm not looking out. But I still feel like I'm doing it for myself. I ain't doing it to look for nobody. I'm not doing it to get no attention. I'm doing it for myself. So I'm going to go to work looking well put together. So if that means putting on some lashes, having my hair done, putting a little concealer on under my eye, I'm going to do that because I want to look presentable for myself. I want to feel pretty because when you look good, you feel good. I'm sure you perform better and you just have a better like mood going to work or, you know, coming out of the house. They're roasting her on TikTok. They are roasting her. Okay, I think I found it.
It literally is. Coming from a family that has people in the healthcare profession, nurses.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking for the original one, but these are some of the videos that are basically out to get her, that's responding to her TikTok that she made.
Going into work with lashes out to here, face in full glam like you're about to go to the club, wearing nails out to here while you're treating patients. It is absurd. I have not seen this with any other profession.
All my ghetto nurses come to the front. Big up yourself, my girlie. At the gal them under pressure. Listen, I'm gonna keep my team brief as usual. Constantly in nursing and healthcare, we are worried about the wrong things at the wrong time. Okay? Right now, we should be focusing on the following things: standardization of education, safe patient ratios, and nurses getting more involved in policy making to protect themselves and their patients. I feel that it is short-sighted to talk about lashes and nails and hair before we talk about racism that happens in nursing and in nursing school, right? We need to get focused, and we need to stay focused, and we need to get one band, one sound real quick.
You wearing lashes?
Oh my God.
And what about it? You wearing lashes and a beat face every time. There's a nurse on here that's talking about some nurses and nurse practitioners are ghetto for wearing lashes, their face beat to work, and long nails. You say ghetto, what you mean by that? Huh? I hear ghetto because long nails are automatically thinking of black woman. You got a problem. When was your appearance indicative of the level of care that you're able to provide? When did lashes impair you from being able to give chest compressions? Allow me to continue. Now, girl, if you don't know how to do a highlighted contour and you say this, don't come on the internet looking like a regular schmegular female, then coming for the ones that are putting themselves together and performing at the highest level in every way.
There you have it. There you have it. Y'all heard my spill. I feel like she was wrong for saying that, you know. Even like with my friends going to work, like when I would see my friends or a particular friend, I would be like, girl, you been to work like that? Like, why you do something with your face? Like, not in a mean way, but just like, you know, why you put on a little bit of eyeliner or something. I was someone that would never go to work without eyeliner. I feel like I'm slacking off a little bit now, but some eyeliner? If I didn't have anything else on, I was going to put on some eyeliner, some lip liner, or some mascara, at least, like at minimum. That was me. Anywho, I think we're going to end this vlog here. I need to go and cook some food for tonight because I'm going to work. And yeah, there's just not much going on until probably a little later on in the week. But if you've made it this far to the video and you love what you saw, definitely consider subscribing. We're trying to not only do nursing over here, but I'm trying to get into just lifestyle and more beauty. So I want to bring you guys some more makeup looks. And I keep saying that I'm not a pro, but we're going to be practicing our makeup here on the internet and posting it. Okay? Very diverse, okay? Very diverse. And so yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do so down below. And also don't forget to, you know, talk to me down in the comments. Let's get a little chat going. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, y'all know I love y'all down. I appreciate you and thank you for staying and watching. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.